Good morning, everyone. My name is Walter Rayner. This is my lesson 4 discussion video. I chose to talk about the classical conditioning theory on my post, mainly because it's one of the most humorous things I have found in my life. And just to know that there's a science and psychology aspect behind it makes it more interesting and maybe a little bit more funny. So I decided to share that with my professor in the class. Turns out the theory I chose is about a food aversion with avocado. Some years ago, about 14, 15 years ago, I had a random sit down with an uncle of mine, and we were eating avocado. It was my first time trying it, and it didn't have a taste, so I didn't think anything of it. Of course, I'd had other food that day prior and all that good stuff, and immediately a couple hours later into the morning, I started getting nauseous and sick. I felt like I had food poison or something like that. And I just automatically thought, well, the avocado is the newest thing I've ever tried. I've never tried it before. It's got to be the avocado. So now learning with the theory, you have a unconditioned stimulus. And it turns out the unconditioned stimulus is a food caused my stomach, to be upset, with the likelihood that it probably wasn't actually the food, and it had nothing to do with it. For the longest, I even self-diagnosed myself with having an allergy to avocado. So I tell people, well, I'm allergic to avocado because I just can't be around it, or I can't see it, I can't look at it, nothing good like that. And then my unconditional response is I always feel nauseous after consuming it. If I smell it, if I taste it, I would always feel nauseous after that point. So I just continue with this philosophy or this theory or this hypothesis that I am allergic to avocado. Mind you, I still hadn't gone to see a doctor or get professionally diagnosed with anything. Going further, my conditioned stimulus is where I avoid looking at it. My wife is an avocado fan. My kids like it, but I don't. So when the times to go grocery shopping, we get on the produce aisle, I will avoid it. I will completely avoid it. I will go around it if I can see it from a distance. I will not walk by it. I will go around the whole objective just to avoid it, because for some reason, when I see a bare avocado, this food aversion with this uncontrolled response and stimulus has caused me to straight up want to avoid this vegetable or fruit at all costs. If I look at it, if I see it, I will, my stomach gets upset. My skin will start itching, and that became the conditional response. And it just gets uncomfortable for me. It's come to a point in my house down, it can't even be on the table. It can't be in the produce or fruit or vegetable basket. It has to be hidden in a drawer or in a bag or deep in the refrigerator. If I see it around anything, it's I won't eat anything around it. I've just developed this phobia for it, I guess you could say. But yeah, that was my conditioned response. Is whenever I see it, my stomach will start getting weird. I'll start itching and just become an uncomfortable moment for me. And in conclusion, I ended up seeing a doctor about it eventually, because I found out there's a very, very small percentage of the world that's allergic to avocado. But the same community that's allergic to it is also has a peanut or cashew allergy. And I don't have that, so I love peanuts, cashews, any type of nut or berry that comes off anything. So turns out from the doctor, I wasn't diagnosed at all. And then to make it even worse, I love guacamole. I don't know if it's the salt and the lime that breaks the avocado down, but I love guacamole. But I cannot look at a whole, round, cut open, or uncut avocado. So now that I know what this is, in conclusion, it's to me, it's kind of humorous. because I didn't know there was an actual science or a part of psychology behind it, which is what makes this course pretty interesting. Coming back to college as a 39-year-old, and then actually learning my behavior, even in just the first 4 or 5 chapters, I see a lot of these characteristics, behaviors, and theories in myself, and my kids, and my family. And this one hit me directly, pretty close. And but I like it. It's interesting, and it's got some humor behind it. Once again, I'm Walter Rayner. This concludes my video. I enjoyed this subject, and I hope to continue going forward. Thank you much for watching.